Right, buckle up Britain, because something seismic is stirring in the land of political predictions. Shocking enough to make you question if your Nan's secret TikTok fame is the second most surprising headline of the week. A brand new YouGov poll has just dropped, and it's not just ruffling feathers, it's appending the whole henhouse. If we held a general election tomorrow, says the poll, Nigel Farage could be measuring the curtains for number 10. Yes, you read that correctly. Reform UK, the party many dismissed as a sideshow, could soon be center stage. Let's set the scene. According to YouGov's latest MRP analysis, a sophisticated polling method that's nailed previous political earthquakes, Labour wouldn't just lose its majority. It would be obliterated, tumbling down by a staggering 233 seats. Imagine a political avalanche happening at breakneck speed, with Keir Starmer somewhere in the chaos, clutching a mug of tea and wondering if he should have just stuck with law. But here's where the plot thickens. Reform UK, the party that seemed like Nigel Farage's personal midlife experiment, is projected to bag 271 seats. Labour limps in at a distant second with just 178, while the Liberal Democrats, perennial also-rans, are suddenly feeling like bronze medalists with 81. Ed Davey must be pinching himself. The real tragedy, the Conservatives, who've steered the country through more drama than a binge-worthy box set, tumble into fourth with just 46 seats. That's fewer MPs than some student debating societies have regulars. The Tories would be less relevant than a chocolate teapot in a heatwave. Meanwhile, up in Scotland, the SNP would walk away with 38 seats, and the Greens cobble together 7. It's as if the political universe has slipped into an alternate dimension, and we've all been handed the wrong script. Now, let's bring this drama home to Merseyside, a region so reliably Labour you'd expect to see red scarves at every breakfast table. Even here, the Reform UK tremors are being felt. Take Southport, for example. Last summer, it made history by going Labour for the first time ever. According to this poll, that romance may be over already. Southport, it seems, would drop Labour like a hot brick and hand the keys to Reform, with Labour trailing and the Tories licking their wounds in third. It's like a political soap opera where nobody can decide who the hero is. And the drama doesn't stop there. In St. Helens North, Labour and Reform are neck and neck, each polling 34%. That's not an election, it's a coin toss with the stakes set sky high. In St. Helens South and Whiston, Labour's lead is slimmer than a pair of jeans after Christmas, clinging to a 35% share while Reform sits at 30%. These aren't comfortable victories. They're the kind that give campaign managers gray hairs and candidates serious caffeine addictions. Even in Labour's fortress-like strongholds, places like Bootle, Knowsley, Liverpool Walton, and West Derby, Reform is lurking in second place, the uninvited guest who somehow livens up the party. What's happening here isn't just a reshuffling of seats, it's a political realignment that would have sounded like pure fiction just months ago. So what does it all mean? This poll is political dynamite wrapped in a YouGov bow. The traditional two-party system isn't just wobbling, it's performing backflips while juggling flaming torches. A hung parliament looms, one messier than your headphones after 5 minutes in your pocket. For Merseyside, the message is clear, nobody's seat is safe, and nobody can take anything for granted. But before you start panic buying political textbooks, here's a healthy dose of reality. Polls are like weather forecasts, great for planning, often wrong by lunchtime. Remember when the polls said Remain would win Brexit? Or when they predicted a hung parliament in 2015, only for the Tories to sweep up a majority? Political polling is as much art as science, with the occasional upside-down Mona Lisa thrown in for good measure. Yet even if this poll is only half right, the implications are huge. British politics is on the brink of a shake-up that could make 2019 look like a gentle tremor. So what do you think? Is this the future unfolding before our eyes? Or just another statistical mirage? Drop your thoughts below, because lively debate is the lifeblood of democracy. If you want to stay ahead of the curve, stick with us, because one thing's certain, British politics has never been more unpredictable, and the next chapter promises to be even more dramatic than the last.